Wel, dyma ni tu fas i'r Cross yn Caslau. Fy enw I yw Geraint Evans, and I am the chairman of the Cross Caslau Community Benefit Society Limited. And we have been established to save our community pub in Hayescastle. The pub is located in the centre of Hayescastle Cross, which is a rural village strategically located between the county town of Haverfordwest, the city of St David's and the coastal town of Fishguard. The Cross Inn dates back to 1861 and it has been in the Phillips family for over 160 years. The current owners are Wayne and Angela Phillips. Wayne is the 5th generation of the Phillips family to run the pub. Due to personal circumstances, Wayne and Angela wished to step down as owners of the Cross Inn, and the pub was put up for sale in 2021. Unfortunately, there have been no credible bids received to date, and it is looking more and more likely that the pub will close, unless we as a community pull together. I have lived in Hayescastle all my life, and sadly I've witnessed the closure of 2 village shops, post office, garage, petrol station, and recently our village school as well. We must do all we can to keep the pub in the village of Hayescastle and to the wider rural community as well. Please join me. Dewch I mewn i'r Cross.
Dyna braf. In order to save our lovely pub here and to ensure it continues for future generations, the community has set up a Community Benefit Society, which is led by a committee of 15 members, all of whom bring together the different skills and experiences required to make it a success. We have engaged with a wider community through a number of public meetings and a survey. A feasibility study has been undertaken to assess the viability of the community purchase of the pub. There are now over 150 community-owned pubs in the UK. The closure rate of community pubs is considerably lower than those which are privately owned. We believe the community pub model is the only way we can ensure that the Cross Inn will continue and be sustainable. Dyma'r ffordd ymlaen i'r Cross Caslau yn sicr. We have produced a business plan and a share offer document. We are now in a position to start selling shares. The shares will be available to purchase from the 1st of April through to May the 7th. They cost £50 each, and the minimum investment you can make is £250. Share offer information and application forms are available from the Cross, or they can be posted out on request. As well as assisting to keep the pub open, by buying shares, you will get a number of shareholder benefits. We anticipate that 2% interest will be paid to shareholders after year 3, 2.5% after year 4, and 3% after year 5. Shareholders will also be issued with a voucher annually, which will entitle them to 15% food and drink discount for one special occasion during the year, for example a birthday or an anniversary. Shareholders will be given advanced email notification of all upcoming special promotions, such as happy hour, money off vouchers, special events, loyalty cards, and more. Every shareholder gets one vote and gets a say in how a Cross is run. Further information about why you should invest and how to invest is available on our website www.crossin.cymru. ymlaen gyda'n gilydd. Hir oes i'r Cross Cas.
To purchase the Cross, we need to raise a minimum of £200,000 from selling the shares, although the optimal share target is £250,000. As well as the money from selling the shares, we will be applying for a number of grants, many of which are available to community organisations just like us. The money raised from shares and the grant funding will be used to purchase the pub, which is on the market for £299,995. The funding is also required to undertake a full refurbishment with the following works to be done. We want to provide a separate entrance to the upstairs accommodation, which will be a designated fire escape, the relocation of the cellar to extend the dining room, updating and alterations of the electrical circuits, updating and improving the toilet facilities, alterations as well to make the pub wheelchair accessible, fire protection and other immediate works arising. There will also be equipment and stock to be purchased in order to run the pub. A pub manager and chef will be recruited to manage the day-to-day running. These will both report directly to the CVS committee. We're also looking at utilising volunteers to help us in the project, and if anyone would wish to apply, please do so.
Welcome to the dining room. If we are successful with the community purchase of the pub, this room will be developed into the Cwtch, which will be the community hub. This will continue to be used as a dining room, offering of course good food, affordable food, but it will also be an accessible, family-friendly space for social activities, events and community services. We are engaging with local businesses and suppliers to work as partners to provide a number of services. Now picture the possible scenario. You order essential groceries by 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. You pop down to the Cross on a Thursday or Friday to pick them up and take advantage of the cafe or lunch deal and have a chat with your friends. You pick up your prescription, do your banking at the post office pop-up facility. You pick up your newspaper, your veg and your bottled milk from the milk vending machine. We hope that by developing a community hub and running the pub as not-for-profit, we will ensure it is sustainable for future generations and will remain at the heart of the community. All future profits will be invested back into existing organisations within our community.
Cefnogwch yr ymgyrch I brynu tafarn y Cross Cas. Mae'r ymgyrch yn dechrau ar y brillio cyntaf. Dyma'ch cyfle chi I brynu siars yn y dafarn a dwi'n edrych ymlaen yn fawr ac gael rhannu glasau neu ddoi gyda chi yn fuan iawn. Pob lwc i'r Cross.
With so many rural pubs closing and the loss of so many other services, we must do all we can to keep a Cross open. We have come a long way. Now please help us to finish the job. If not for us, then for future generations. Mwyn ein plant ac I blant ein plant. Dewch gyda ni.
Please help us save our pub. The Cross yw Calon Cas.